y'all.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Been a little bit since we've done a live during the day, hasn't it?
It has been a little bit.
We'll wait till we get a few people on here, and then I'll commence to talking. Can you guys all hear me all right?
Yeah, let us know if you can hear all right. Trying to get YouTube pulled up, guys.
It takes a little bit for notifications to get out. Whatever ones they let get out. We got our load picked up. We're heading to Springfield Mo.
Springfield Mo, you say? All right. Katina says, hello, everyone. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just trying to get YouTube all squared away.
I never mind you.
I know. Donnie says, I hear you. DJ says, good afternoon.
Good deal,
Chris says, good morning, G's and G-Force family.
Good morning to you.
Getting YouTube pulled up right now, guys. Oh.
You got sound up. Good morning to you.
There we go. I forgot we had to turn sound on
Sound
for the live.
Sounds good.
We did, yeah, for the live that we did with Sammy and Frank. Barbara says, hello. Jen says, what's up, family? We going to get the pup? Marianne,
we got people on here now?
Yeah, Marianne says, good afternoon from Michigan. Prayers for safe travels. Well, thank you.
You let the surprise out of the bag. That's a big surprise. We got this load going to Springfield Mo, so we're going to swing by and go pick up Mrs.G's pup.
My puppy, my mud flap.
Mr. Mudflap himself.
The one that has been so controversial about us getting a third dog.
We'll do a video on picking him up and stuff.
Yeah, we got to pick up my baby.
Miss G had to just jump right to it, didn't you?
I didn't. Jen said it.
Well, being
Jen said, "What's up, family?" Oh, yeah, I did say that. That he's the focus of controversy. Mr. Mudflap is.
Well,
hey, Luke.
I don't usually like calling people out, but I will. You know me, and it just seems like we got a negative Nancy, and I'll kind of tell you what happened and how it went about. And I was really nice. And I thought I was. But I'll just read the comments from yesterday's picture. Or Mrs. G
I will read the comments. He is driving, as you can see. The first one was, so cute, but a puppy in the truck traveling. And,
who said that?
That was Nancy.
Okay, that was Nancy.
And then we had someone, Brenda, tell Nancy they have two now, so not a problem. Yeah, it's not a problem. Nancy says, but they are not a pup. Don't like seeing a pup in a truck all day, but that's their choice. Sad. So let's move over. Deborah says they live the best life in the truck. Nancy said, not going to argue on this, not really in my opinion, but it's their choice, amen. Good luck, a puppy in a truck, I guess you never had one. And all three of our...
Keep going.
Our pup, well,
keep going.
Two of them.
Keep going.
Hold your britches.
You know, you're about to comment. Keep going.
Okay. And then I said, okay, I gotta find it. Because I screenshotted these. I said, Nancy, we do not use... Oh, because she said, excuse me, Nancy says, I hear what you are saying, but when you got the TT and Mooch, it was separate, so they grew into this lifestyle, and I guess the puppy will, but room-wise, no place to go run
today's,
outside.
Right?
Yes, this is today's.
You didn't go over Sue's. You didn't go to Sue's comment.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Sue Garrett says, how are you going to take care of 3 dogs in the G-Ride? And Nancy says, was wondering also, and a puppy is a lot in a small shared space.
Now, mind you, this is after we already messaged Nancy and told her, that. No, actually, Sue Garrett wrote that, and this is after Nancy said, I'm not going to argue. And then Sue wrote that, and Nancy wrote what she wrote about it being sad. And I did a video. I didn't get upset yet from yesterday.
No.
Upset at all.
I just wanted, it's easier to talk it out than keep going back.
I figured, well, let's just do a video. That way people know our dogs are well taken care of, and there's a method to my madness.
Not just madness.
Well, a lot of times there is. Well, so we did the video today. What's the comment from today?
Today, Nancy says, I hear what you are saying, but when you got the TT and Mooch, it was separate. So they grew into this lifestyle, and I guess the puppy will. But room-wise, no place to go run outside. Shared space with older dogs.
Okay.
I guess wee-wee pads will be used a lot. You have a nice house, and it's empty. Good luck.
All right. Let's get into the first part of your comment from today. You said TT and Mooch were trained separate, and they were. When we got TT, we actually had Knucklehead, and he was an old pup. He was really old pup. And he was kind of set in his ways. He didn't have no puppy in him at all. Every once in a while, he'd get a little spurt of puppiness to him.
Used to get excited.
And he'd want to play, but it was on his terms. And other than that, he'd just jump on the bed, look down at TT, and TT wasn't big enough to jump on the bed.
No, she'd just put her paws up there, and Nuck would just look at her like, "Go away, kid."
She loved Knucklehead to death.
She did, but Nuck was old.
Nuck, he got sick. He got some cancer in his stomach, and
he got really bad.
And Nuck passed away. And when Nuck passed away, TT was really sad.
She didn't have no one to play with.
And so we ended up getting Mooch. Wasn't planning on getting Mooch, but we ended up getting Mooch. Mooch is TT's dog.
And so the shoe was on the other foot. TT was the older dog in the truck, and Mooch was the little puppy that TT wanted away from.
TT was already a little over a year old when we got Mooch.
Yeah.
And TT got set in her ways,
and she potty trained super easy. She was a breeze.
But TT was potty trained when we got Mooch.
Then we got
Mooch,
Moochers.
and Mooch is a Mooch. I mean, I don't know how else to describe him. He's a Mooch.
He's full of energy one second, and he's sawing logs the next.
And we potty trained him in a crate.
In a crate.
At night, he'd go in his crate. During the day, he'd play. We would make frequent
stops to take them out.
But I did the video talking about how we do frequent stops. I did the video talking about, when we're rolling down the road, these two dogs are just like they are now.
They assume the position
are laying right here at
feet.
Mrs. G's feet.
So I'll have a third over here.
I wasn't planning on even addressing this until the second part of that comment. The second part of the comment, you want to read that again?
The second part of the comment was, I guess wee pads will be used a lot. You have a nice house and it's empty. Good luck.
All right. Let's get in the wee pads. Never once.
We don't use wee pads.
Have I ever used a wee pad. I think they're gross. If you use them, that's on you. I mean, I'm not saying you're gross. I don't like them. I don't believe in wee pads. Because what it does is it teaches them, okay, it's all right to use the bathroom in this spot.
Yes. And we don't want them using the bathroom in the truck
at all whatsoever.
We want them to let us know in their own way when they've got to go out. This puppy is going to it'll be a process.
I'd be gagging, and Mrs. G would be cleaning up 2 messes.
This puppy is going to be a process, just like TT was, just like Mooch was. They potty, like I was telling G, I feel like our pups that we've raised in the truck have potty trained a lot easier and caught on to it a lot quicker than ones that I've potty trained at home when we have had pups in the past.
Okay, let me get into the rest of this comment. The rest of the comment I didn't know how to take, and that's kind of why I wanted to address this, because I took it to mean a few different things. And that's kind of what I hate about social media or even texting, period, is you never know what somebody means when they type out the words, And like I said, when I read it, or when Mrs. G read it to me, I took it to mean a few different ways. Number one is a bunch of wee pads are going to be used. You got a nice empty house, and what was the last part of it?
Good luck.
And good luck. All right. So when you said that you got a nice empty house, the thoughts that started running through my mind is, okay, I've got a nice empty house. Does that mean you want Mrs. G to come off the road with me and stay at the house
with the dogs,
so the dogs could have more room to run? Which, when we're at home, even when we're at home and the dogs have that yard and the whole house, the dogs are wherever we are. If I walk in the kitchen, the dogs are in the kitchen. If I walk in the living room, the dogs are in the living room.
And if we're laying in bed, they're right there, one on each side of us. Not on the bed, but on the floor.
When we let them go out to go use the bathroom to go play, the dogs last about 10 minutes outside.
And then
they're knocking on the door.
They're knocking on the door with their paws. Let me in, let me in.
Because they want to come back where we are.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know anything about dogs, and maybe you do. You probably have dogs yourself. But they're pack animals. Okay. So I kind of took it to, maybe it means that, or maybe it means since I'm a truck driver, I shouldn't have a house, nice empty. I shouldn't have a house at all because it's nice and it's empty, and it's a shame that it's empty. Are you saying that Mrs. G should come off the road with the dogs, and I should be out here alone like I have for 28 years? Or are you saying that I shouldn't have a house because I'm a truck driver? I don't understand what your comment is. Sometimes you shouldn't just. Sometimes you maybe should keep your comments to yourself. If it's, I don't know where you're. When you made comments, you told that one lady you're not going to argue, but yet you
came back today
came
for
back
round two.
Came back to tell. Yeah, came back today to argue some more. I thought I was pretty clear that our dogs are very well taken care of.
And listen,
I thought I was pretty clear that our dogs are trained. I thought I was pretty clear that the dogs don't really need that much space because they don't use that much space. When we stop at a truck, a lot of these truck stops have dog parks.
they do.
And
That's the leash. Other than that, walk back and forth. I don't like to let my pups off leash unless they're park or in our fence at home.
these dogs are not high energy dogs, and that's kind of why I got these kind of dogs.
Because they're chill.
They're high energy.
They're chill.
It's like
Says if people only knew how exactly he's like, just leave him here with me.
understands puppies have a lot of term energy.
It's a spurt
on these kind of dogs. It's in spurts, and like they play back there, and they'll do it to about here, and they know that this is my area.
Stay
right
out of
here.
over there.
Stay out of here. And other than that, have at it, guys.
Fat Kid Brody says, "What is anybody's or more in your?" Said, "Hi, G's. You guys really shouldn't have to explain yourself to others. If you guys want 3 dogs, you should be able to have them."
That's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
They're never left alone. You know, that for us.
WG says, "Hello, Mr. and Mrs. You too. God bless you too, sweetheart."
Definitely will.
Stacy says definitely trucker companion. Yeah, we hit a dead spot there for a minute, guys. Sorry
Did we?
about that. Yeah. Laura says the dreaded wheel of doom. Rhonda says your dogs are living the best life with you 24/7. Is way more than most dogs get. Keep on trucking, G's.
I guess the reason why we even talk about it, not that it matters to me what anybody else says, but it's kind of like with a parent. You know, if you start calling somebody a bad parent to their face, you tend to take it
You take it to heart.
kind of to heart. You know, you can talk about me all you want. Don't talk about my kids. Kind of same thing with the dogs. Like I said, I treat my dogs better than I do my own children. I don't treat them better than my grandchildren. My grandchildren, dogs. Or big dog.
Yeah, that's what me and your Bumble say. Where was that McDonald money when we were little? Because last time we got fast food, we got chicken. I looked, grabbed carrots, bananas, and peas because our dogs like that stuff. She's got a grocery
just for the dogs.
The dogs like that stuff. And I'm like, okay.
They're
explain buying a new staff. People need to mind their own damn business. Your own
yeah, all moochies. Didn't say he was bound to earth, though.
No.
Just take it.
Oh.
Right there.
Going in and out. Well, clean up really bad. Please. Get that out of there for now.
You guys hear?
Can you guys hear better now? Let us know. Ooh, that thing is super hot.
That's probably what happened.
It could be. I think when it gets super hot like that is when we start having issues with it. Sorry guys, having a super duper bad hot flash. Marianne says yes. Frank G. Chuck says, but seriously, I played with the pups and never seen happier, healthier pups in my life. Tell the haters to get a life. Cam says yes. Renee says better. Awesome.
Good deal, yeah.
Lynn says that's better. For some reason, I think when we hit that bad patch.
I think the bikes are good for short uses only.
Yeah, I think you're right too. So, well, we'll just take that out of there and we'll switch these off so that we're not killing the battery. That thing got Lynn says that's better. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Justin asks, how are you guys? We're doing great, huh? Doing great. I'm having a major hot flash. I can't figure out whether I'm hot or I'm cold.
I can't figure out whether you're hot or cold either.
I do know I'm pretty super stoked to be able to go get my building. Anthony says, now I can hear you. Now I can hear you.
Good
awesome.
Deal. Well, at least you know what the problem was.
Mr. B. Truckin says, both Facebook and YouTube are cutting in and out. Yeah, it's because we had our mic on, and I think the little transmitter, when it gets too hot, it starts causing an interference. That we lost signal for a little while, and I think maybe that had something to do with it as well. Justin says, miss you guys. That's called menopause, LOL.
Point the camera out so they can at least see the road.
All right.
I'm tired of living in there.
Yes, I think people need to mind their own business. Your dogs are very well taken care of and loved very much. Awesome. Sorry about that. Laura said much better.
Like I said, the thing is, this puppy will be trained just like the other two pups were trained. And by no means am I letting dogs use the bathroom in my truck.
No.
Or my house.
No.
So I don't know if they thought that by saying you got a nice empty house, like I said, I didn't know if they
like Mooch and
Won't need the
TT.
crate.
Mudflap will be like Mooch and T, and they just sleep on the floor at night out of their crate.
You know, a lot of people tend to forget, you know, there's people with 4,000 square foot homes that go to work all day, and what do? They leave their dog either in the house, they leave their dog in a crate, or they chain their dog up, or they put him in a pen. But that's all right because they're not in the truck. The dog would rather be with its pack, and we're the dog's pack.
Now earlier when we pulled up to to deliver, no, we were pulling to the fuel island. Mooch and TT, you know, when the truck is stopped, they get up, they roam around, they play. Well, as soon as G got in the truck, Mooch went, and he got his spot right on the floorboard in front of me, in front of my feet. TT was standing in her spot, and she just laid right down as soon as G put the truck in gear, and we started going.
TT has to actually, when she lays down, a lot of times she'll just put her paw on the...
Jen says, quote, Mudflap has flying skills like Mooch. I'm kind of wondering whether or not he'll have some flying skills. If not, Mooch can definitely teach him.
Luke gets pretty excited when he gets company. So
Yes.
certain people, he'll jump right in their arms. Somebody new, he'll kind of walk over to them and just check them out. But if he really likes you, he'll jump in your arms.
Right. And Roxanne says dogs sleep most of the time anyways. It's all good. Don't let the haters bother you. Ace says people should mind their own business because your dogs are taken care of. New puppy is a great addition to the family. JJ says next week or the week after I should be getting my wheelchair. Awesome, JJ. Steve says that looks like a nice drive. It is. Denise says I have one dog that is crated. She loves it. She will even get in it when I am home. I leave the door open. I leave the door open on it. It's like their safe space. With Nuck, we didn't crate train Nuck, but his safe place was always the bathtub.
You know, what's in the bathtub?
If you got home and you couldn't find him, the first place you look, if he did something bad, he'd hide in the bathtub. Like, he is so smart. He'd watch me take the groceries and put them away, and then when I'd leave to go pick up the kids from school, I'd come back and he had done eaten a whole pack of Oreo cookies. So, and to find him, I just went in my room and he was laying in my garden bathtub. Like, Mom, I couldn't help myself. Cheryl Dolan says, excited to see your new one too. Beth says, it's nobody's business really, but I've got a bunch of friends who have dogs and cats. One has a bird on truck taken care of better than those homes are. It's company, the pets. Have fun seeing the other places. Bettina says, Mudflap is the mini Mooch, but big ears. Yeah. He's like the baby Mooch. Michelle Brandon says,
Joe Denny with Dixie. Joe Denny's got a puppy. Well, Dixie ain't really puppy.
She's so pretty.
Heck, he'll buy Dixie a whole bag of it.
Yeah, he will.
He don't just buy her chicken nuggets.
He buys the whole thing.
Fries, everything.
She's full. Michelle Brandon said, hey, G's and G-Force. Anthony says, dogs are happiest when they're with their master. My dogs will not even go outside unless I go out. I live on a farm that my dogs have around 200 acres. They won't go until I go.
Yep.
That's like G was saying, you know.
Pack animals.
When we're at home, because I asked G, I said, where are the dogs usually at when we're home? You know, they use the bathroom, they come inside. He's like, wherever we are. I said, yeah. We're in the kitchen, they're in the kitchen. I said, in our... And Moochie, he's usually laying Superman style on my bathroom floor because he likes to feel the cold tile.
Yeah, he likes that tile.
Yeah. If he gets too warm, he likes to lay on the tile in the kitchen or the bathrooms. Penny says, I can't wait to see TT and Mooch with their new brother. Me has to sleep with Mooch. She has to be right there where Mooch is at. She's got to cuddle with Mooch. That is her Mooch. William says, I-95 North Carolina. I don't know, where are we? We're in Missouri on what road?
What road? You don't know?
No. On 7th Highway. Kathy says, is mud flat same breed as gray wolves? Oh, I forgot about Abby. And she is a Frenchie. That's what I started calling. Because of Abby. That's when what you call it. Because I used to play with Abby when we were on the convoy. She's so cute and so little. And our puppies got so many treats that they had to share with Abby. She was a good girl. JJ said, did you read the post on Chan? No, sweetheart, I didn't get a chance to read the post on him. Ash says, hey, Ash.
What up, girl?
Nancy says, love seeing your beautiful babies with you, and I absolutely love this view. Always wanted to ride an 18-wheeler, and now I'm riding with you guys. Anytime,
Yeah.
sweetheart. William says, tomorrow in New Mexico. Right on.
Yeah, you
Be
be safe.
careful on the road, sweetie. Sue McGee says, hi, G. Excited for you. I'm excited too.
I'm gonna have to give you Dr. Thunder, baby. Yeah, we haven't had it live going down the road in a little while.
It's been a little minute or 5. Dennis says, I think more of dogs than I do people. Dogs are non-judgmental for the most part, and if a dog doesn't like a person, you should beware. You're right. Dogs are a very good judge of character. Jen says, well, my little sister is alive. Let's put this away so I don't lose it before I get up to go grab you. Yeah, Dr. Thunder.
It'll be done pretty early. Gave Jeannie, the breeder of the pup, gave her kind of a last minute notice, hey, we're coming to pick up the dog.
She said to keep her updated.
She said he'll be ready.
There we go. Hilda says, hey, a few patriots are in Branson, Missouri for a convoy of honor.
Yeah, we won't make Branson. I've got to deliver tomorrow.
Laura says, what are y'all hauling? Can you say?
Hitches, trailer hitches.
puppy. He's adorable. He is. He's a cutie. And yeah, I can hardly wait. Thank you, Dennis, for the stars, huh? Stars blue.
Thank you, brother.
I'm excited to see my mud flat puppy. Brandy said, hello, my G and G family.
Hello.
Hope all is well. I'm having a hard time getting going today. Too much running around going on in my brain. LOL.
I know what that's like.
We know the feeling. Michelle Brennan says, do we need to scratch you behind the ears and rub your belly, G?
Maybe.
Misty, thank you for the stars. Star salute. Ash says, Michelle, go for it. Michelle says, he might bite Ash. Randy said, your video is fine on mine. Well, good deal, hun. Tammy said, so when do you get to pick him up?
We'll pick him up this afternoon.
Yeah.
We still got to get over there. Probably go soak in my Diva tub first.
Brenda,
Maybe.
Brenda says, rescued a 3-month-old pit last week. She only weighs 3 pounds. Got to get some weight on her. She looks pretty small next to her 90-pound brother. Oh.
Yeah, get the weight on her.
Yeah, definitely. I know with Mrs.G, when they were pups, we gave them Dime. It's a vitamin or a supplement. And then we put, was it Fortunes, which had vitamins, supplements in it too, in their food. Sue says, I'll have to watch replay. Gotta run, baby boy climbing out of playpen. Happy for you, see you later. Gotta get him, Sue, gotta get him. Pam says, I rescued 3 cats, not able to take care of dog anymore. I have always loved dogs. Sherry said, hi guys, lazy day here. Awesome. Polly says, I'm so excited for your puppy. We're down to 2 and not likely to get another. We're getting older and our dogs tend to hang around a long time. But it's too sad when it's their time.
No, I understand that.
It was hard when Nuck passed.
Yeah, I had a rough time with Nuck. He was my buddy.
When G got Nuck, he was just this little guy, and
He about didn't make it.
yeah, he was so infested with worms because the person he got Nuck from didn't take care of the puppies at all. And he's our miracle puppy. If it wasn't for G's mom and his sister bringing him medicine to give Nuck wouldn't have made it. He was that bad. Aaron, thanks for the stars, huh? Stars salute.
Thank you.
Brandy says it will be awesome to see how Moochie and Miss TT react to Mud Flap. Yeah. I know Mooch will be cool with him. TT's gonna be standoffish because she's not gonna want to like him, and then she's gonna end up being like she is with Mooch. Taylor says we got Trucker G when y'all were on the convoy.
Oh. Remember somebody named their pup after?
Yes. Brenda says she's eating good now. Vet check was good. Awesome.
Yeah.
Ash says I ran across a pic of Carson Lane with Delilah yesterday.
Yeah, that was a good
Lila. She was an amazing pup. We were just talking about her last time we were home. Cody was reminiscing about Lila. Because when Cody and Mook first got together, he'd come over to the house and he'd bring me over to the house too. And he would stay up in Bubby's room. And Mook was in the basement. Well, Cody come, I think it was like 1 o'clock in the morning when he got off his shift from the prison, and he went to go check on
got
She
it.
understood.
She wasn't letting nobody near me.
He was just afraid. He was afraid of Nuck and of Lila.
Yeah, he wasn't sure about
in
Doug.
general. But that night really, he's like, she's my kid. I was like, well, if you'd have said Lila, it's me, she'd heard your voice and let you get next to me. But yep, Preston was one of her kids, and ain't no one getting near that baby either. Ash said she was the best. Yes. She's so lovely.
Yeah, Lila passed
While we were on the
out on the
convoy.
convoy. And
She was home with Papa.
I had a hard time with that one.
Dennis, thank you for the stars, hon. Star salute.
Thank you, brother.
Eric and Pam asked, does Mudflap have AKC papers?
Yeah, he does.
Holly says, our PD was a throwaway. Found us.
Hold on, let me rephrase it. He does have papers, but it'll probably be kind of like Mooch and TT. They're both papered also, but we never sent in for the papers because what good are papers if you're not going to do anything with them?
Sorry, babe.
I don't plan on reading them. And yes, I can care less about papers.
Holly says, our PD was a throwaway. Found us on Highway 14 through the mountains with the worst worms, and he was one of the best guard dogs.
Oh.
More bark than bite, but he kept the bad guys away 14 years. See, that was the thing with Nuck and Lila. Nuck looked scary.
Yeah, but Nuck would attack.
Yeah, Nuck would attack, but
Lila, I know she'll attack.
she was hardcore, laid her life down for her family. Nuck didn't like confrontation at all. For as big of a boy as he was,
He didn't cower from confrontation.
he didn't cower, but he didn't like it though.
No, he didn't
Like if the kids were, they're irritating the ever-loving, what, out of each other,
He'd bark and growl and get in between them.
he'd get in between them and he'd back them away from each other. Like, no, we're not doing this. Barbara Pruitt says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. G and pups. How are you all today? Doing great, sweetheart. We're actually en route to Springfield. We have a load that we have to drop off tomorrow, but we're going to get to sweep by and pick up Mr. Mudflap today. JJ says, I'm getting night splints to wear at night to keep my legs straight at night. Good, JJ. Eddie, thank you for the stars, huh? Star salute. She said
Thank you,
stars
sweetheart.
for Mudflap.
Yeah, that's one thing we need to do is we're going to have to get him a collar.
Collar.
We wasn't exactly sure what size to get him. He needed extra small or small, so
So yeah, we're gonna have to take him with us to check out something that's gonna fit him properly. Lori, thank you for the stars, huh? Star salute.
thank you, sweetheart.
Melody says, afternoon, G's, puppers, and G addicts. Let the adventures of Mr. Mudflap commence. Ash says, alright, I'm laying back down. Aaron got me sick. Oh, Aaron.
It's the gift of giving.
It is. That's what says Levin, like, spreading your germs. I know the boys are going to be excited when they get to see him. They get excited when they see Mooch and TT. TT gets super excited when she sees Laylee. She wants, she wants her full attention. But she really likes really surprised us. Debbie Hunt says, hi, G's. And pups, safe travels. One of those, sweetheart. Oh, the case. I was going to take yours off too, and I forgot. That's why I had it right there. Got it. Oops. Guys are all kinds of wonky there now. There we go. You guys be looking up at the sky with all these bumps. Tracy said, hello from Michigan. Safe travels. Hello right back at you, hon. Got all twisted up. There we go. Now I get the cases. Beth says, sad seeing trees bare leaves and knowing that white junk's coming.
Yeah.
LOL. Yeah, unfortunately, it's around the corner. Polly says, Tiny T, when we found him, grew into a big old black dog with the greatest, deepest bark. I miss that old black bear, Mr. G. Katina says, I understand, and everyone to their own choice about having their fur babies, fixed or not. Y'all don't allow y'all dogs to run free either. That's a plus for me. Just like me, I cannot let my pups run free. Having a fenced-in yard is the best thing for a dog. Anthony says, good to roll on the big road with the G's. I love it. Awesome. No, our pups love having their fenced-in yard. They get to go out in the yard, run around, burn some energy. They usually don't stay out there very long. Like G says, they come to the front door
About 10, 15 minutes.
and they're pawing at the door. Let me in, let me in. Like, Mooch knows his routine. As soon as we get home and the truck is parked, Dad's gonna go unlock the front door, open the gate, come get us, take us and let us run in the yard. Mom's gonna go in the house, put food and water in our dish, and when I open the door, they go running straight from the living room to the laundry room to their food and water dish. And if I don't make sure there's food and water in there, Mooch comes bolting right back out like, you messed up the routine, Mom. What are you doing? You're killing me. Billy Bob says, hello, Mr. and Mrs. G and G-Force family. Hi to Ashley and hi to Jen.
Hey,
Oh, hey. Polly says, we'll be praying for those grandbabies healing. Yes. Beth said, we had rain mixed with sleet for about 10 minutes yesterday. Then the sky went pretty shades pink and orange with a rainbow in it. Can't believe how close Thanksgiving is.
Pretty close.
It is.
Coming up.
We do. Laylee has not been liking us.
She's had to carry all the boxes in the house.
When we ordered the stuff from Sam's Club, you know, the corn and the beans and stuffing and everything, she's like, you guys need to quit ordering heavy stuff. Michelle Brandon says, I can't believe Thanksgiving is a few weeks away, or is 2 weeks away. I know, that's what we were just talking about.
Bacon and onions too.
Yeah, bacon and onions. have a blue sky today and no snow. All the leaves are gone already in Edmonton.
And then we gotta get tortillas for earnings too.
Yeah. We on November 11th is Remembrance Day in Canada. Never forget all the soldiers that gave their lives. Rest in peace.
Amen.
Polly says the chatterbox needs to get touring, but I'll keep you in my ear. God bless you too as you travel. Take care, everyone. You have a good one, sweetheart. Beth says, Mrs. G, my son's in love with the hot spicy, using it on everything. The spicy G-spot. I like the spicy G-spot. Jen says, tacos? Turkey tacos?
Oh, yes.
Yes, we have to make sure we get corn tortillas. Because if not, then we do not get our Thanksgiving supper. It's tradition. Frank G. Trucks, he jumped over to YouTube. He says, turkey tacos are unholy.
Yeah.
Obviously, Frank has never had turkey tacos.
Yeah, you have a turkey taco, you'll never eat another turkey sandwich again.
Anthony says, beautiful flat country.
Leftover turkey in our house consists of turkey tacos or turkey enchiladas.
Usually turkey enchilada pie.
This enchiladas. Same thing.
Jen says, Frank G. Trucks, you've never had G's turkey tacos, so hush. Rhonda asks, will you be home for Thanksgiving? Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
we have to be home for Thanksgiving.
Somebody asked me that the other day where they were trying to give me a load, and I think it was Frank I was talking about. I said I would have took the load, but it's way close to Thanksgiving.
I said, we gotta be back.
I said I got to make sure I'm back. I said I don't care if the load pays $30,000. I done made a promise. That's my word. There's no way I can take it.
No, we have the truckers' holidays. They're getting ready to be in full swing in 2 weeks.
Now, if I paid $100,000, we could talk. I'd have enough money to hire somebody to come do the job that I do.
Frank G. Truck says, I've never had bull testicles either. And I ain't.
That's
where we draw the line.
There, buddy. They say they're good. I'll just take your word for it.
Katina says, taco served on days that end in Y. Jen says, one turkey taco is too many and 50 isn't enough. Rhonda says, next week is my birthday. Well, happy birthday, sweetheart.
Birthday.
Yes, everyone is looking forward to turkey tacos. Are you making homemade salsa this year?
Well, yes.
Okay, double checking.
We need good stuff for that too.
Homemade salsa with turkey tacos. And a completed house this year, Jen.
Yeah, we actually have a completed kitchen.
The house is complete. We were just talking to Jen on the phone the other day about that. And about how we had a partial kitchen and no heat.
Had the plumber working on it.
The water heater, the water softener.
Trying to get the water all fixed, all turned on and ready to go.
Yep. And we had no heat inside the house because we hadn't had the HVAC system put it in. So we had a torpedo heater in there. Jen says, almost needed bail money. Yeah. Yeah, G was losing his patience really fast with the plumber.
Well, he had his grandkid there with him. He was his helper. I guess he was his helper. But what made me mad is the way he talked to the kid. No kid deserves to be talked to like that. I mean, you're gonna teach him, but don't belittle him.
Yeah. City Buck says, so what's the surprise? We just picked up a load in Edgerton, Kansas, and we have to deliver tomorrow in Springfield, Missouri. So we're going to pick up our mud flap. Rhonda says, I have to order more spice. Well, the website, we have the bundles, because I know someone actually sent me a message and was wanting to know if we were going to be running any specials. And right now we have the bundles that are on special. We have G-Spot seasoning, the original G-Spot seasoning, and a spicy G-Spot for $20. And then the mango habanero and garlic habanero hot sauces for $20. That's a bundle. And then we have all 4 of the products together, and that's a bundle for $40. Beth says, oh boy, my kid's bringing 5 kittens down. This should be fun. Then he's hoping the mom and dad follow. LOL. Jen says, but we sure made a lot of memories and had a whole lot of fun.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we leave the bundles up there, or should we take the bundles down and then just do promo codes for sales? I just wasn't sure what to do. I'd like to offer both, but then I'd end up losing if I did both.
Dennis says, mountain oysters are good smothered in onions, peppers, and hot sauce.
If you got to smother it, something's wrong. Just saying. Same thing with the steak. If you have to put, this is my opinion, if you got to put something on the steak, it's not good for it.
Jay Armistead says, hello, Clinton, Missouri. Hey,
Jay, how you doing, brother? Jay, I wasn't going to mention your private business, brother, but Jay's grandkids could really use your guys' prayers.
Yes. Those 2 babies are going through a really bad health thing right now. Keep them in your prayers. We'd appreciate it, G-Force. Laura says, we'll have to rewatch later, Mom in surgery. Laura, we'll keep your mama in our prayers, sweetie. Jen told Frank, I'll wear my G3 shirt for Thanksgiving this year, and I'm eating turkey tacos in it. Frank said, Jen, go ahead and cut it up. Better for motorboating. Debbie says, please leave the bundles for Christmas.
Okay.
That's kind of what we were thinking too.
Yeah, exactly.
And basically it's our truck show special is what it is.
Well, we go to the truck shows, and then like Mrs.G said, that's a special that we run at the truck shows. And so I just wanted to offer the same special that we run at the truck shows to all of you. All the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And the reason we did the bundles where we did was one of each of the seasoning and one of each of the hot sauces, because prior we had 2 and 2, and you guys had asked for that, and then we went ahead and actually made a bundle with all 4 of them. So Evelyn says, good morning, G's, hope you're having a great day. We are, and thank you. Hope the same for you, sweetheart. Jay says, thank you for your prayers for our grandkids.
Definitely,
you're welcome,
brother,
sweetheart.
Continue, believe me.
Frank says, I had to order more G-Spot for my shrimp that you got me hooked on.
We got Mr. Bill Weaver hooked on it now too.
Oh yeah. He was eating steak bites the other day.
Yeah.
He was at home with the mango habanero hot sauce.
He said, I'm hooked, brother.
JJ says, when I wake up in the morning, my legs are tight and I don't eat that. Well, then your braces will help then, sweetheart, because it'll keep those muscles stretched. Got a little wonky again. It's kind of a little cloudy today.
Still got to figure out what we're going to have for supper tonight.
I've done.
I'll figure it out.
I don't even know what we have in the freezer.
That's what we got to figure it out before we get there.
We could do breakfast for supper. out of my way for them. Rhonda says, I know that we shouldn't put the G spot over the stove and cabinet because it gets hard. Mine did. Sweetheart,
Yeah, we don't do any additives.
yeah, any anti-caking
They
powder
have
or anything like that.
anti-caking powder, but I don't want to add anything that's not natural or I don't know what glutamate, sublimate, whatever they call it. I want it all natural.
Yeah.
And
So we stay away from that.
yeah,
And ours is the same way, like here in the truck or at the house when it's sitting on the counter. I have to shake it, break
you can
it
add a
up.
little bit of rice to it, and it'll absorb the moisture. Or you can do like we do, just squeeze the bottle and shake it, and it breaks right up.
Anthony said mountain oysters when fried taste like sausage when you put the right seasoning on it. I would love to have some with G-spot.
I'll take your word on it.
Charlotte Emerson says,
G-spot will make anything taste good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could just sprinkle a little bit of G-spot on a cow's ass and lick it. It'd probably be good, but I ain't done it.
oh my God. Charlotte says, good morning. How's everyone today? How's Mud Flat?
Was that a little overboard?
Just a wee bit. Michelle Bentley says, breakfast for dinner? I'm in. Dennis says, I'm usually alone on the holidays now. Other than celebrating the birth of my Lord, they're like any other day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sweetheart. Judith said, good morning. Well, you'll have us on Thanksgiving and Christmas. We'll be with you. Judith said, good morning, G's. How are you today? Glad you get to pick Mudflap tomorrow. We're actually picking him up today. I'm excited. Bobby says, G, you feed Mrs. G what she wants and stop being stubborn.
I'll sprinkle a little bit of that G-spot on a cow's ass and see how she likes that.
He's going to get a smack is what he's going to get. Nancy L says, praying for all in need. Jumping off long enough to drag garbage cans up the hill, LOL. All right, sweetheart.
Oh, so we're only good enough to take out the garbage, what you're saying.
A says, your supper and mine went into the gutter. Say no, you can't eat Mrs. G.
I tried to sprinkle a little on her. She don't like it.
No. Rhonda says, got to have a good day. Mary Panner said, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. G. How are you this morning? Where are you headed to? When are you picking up Mudflat? Right now, we have a load that we picked up in Edgerton, Kansas, and delivers tomorrow in
Pick up
Springfield,
Mr. Mudflap
Missouri.
later today.
And yes, we pick up Mr. Mudflap later today. Stephen Meyer says, I got some cows at home if you need to borrow one, LOL.
Hey, you got some G-spot, Steve. Why don't you just let me know how that turns out?
Bobby Rogers says, let us see that slap on the back of his head. I would, but he likes it way too much.
Don't judge me.
Michelle says, which truck stop are you guys going to be at for Thanksgiving? I'm working with hubby's dispatcher to have a run where he can go through where you're going to be at.
We will be in Springfield, Missouri, exit 72 at the Flying J.
At the Flying J.
Off 44.
Yep,
Interstate
yep.
44.
Melody says, awesome. What's the schedule for stocking stuffing? Actually, I haven't even thought about that. We pass them out on Christmas Eve, so I want to stock them the day before.
Yeah, Mrs.G usually scrambles the day before to get them put together.
The 23rd, and last year
22nd or 23rd.
yeah, the 23rd is we went to the nursing homes and delivered the presents there to both of them.
I'm saying you usually try
And then that evening is when I stuffed them.
You try to get them stuff between the 22nd and the 23rd because Bub's birthday's on the 23rd.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it's the 23rd. Yeah, so
That guy just had to interrupt you.
probably the 22nd is when I want to stuff them and put them all together. But I need to, have a place to put them.
Yeah, but
I need to empty some of the totes out of underneath the RV to put them in and put lids on them so that they're ready to go for Christmas Eve night. They said, will you do a live video when picking up mud flaps?
it probably won't be live, but we will do a video.
Robert says, I'm in Waynesboro, Mississippi. City Chastain says, can't wait for the puppy to come home to you. Then it says, safe travels, my friends. Gotta go. You have a good one, Dennis. Bobby Rogers says, I gotta run. Just said prayers over you both and everyone in the chat. God bless you. God bless you too, sweetheart. And thank you. Yes, guys, my phone is getting ready to die. There we go. I'm at 5%. So if it dies, we love you guys. We love you guys. Mary Hilda Brown said, good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. G. I hear a new puppy is in order. Yep. Mary Penner says, are you going home today if you're close to home? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, just for the day.
Maggie says, where are you traveling to and where are you coming from? We are coming from Edgerton, Kansas with the load that is going to be delivered tomorrow in Springfield, Missouri. Christine says, good afternoon from southeastern Wisconsin. Be safe out there. We love you both. Much love to you, sweetie. Melody says, cool. Out of work for the holidays from December 22nd to January. We'll put that on my schedule. Well, thank you, sweetheart.
Glad to have you.
I appreciate the help. G helped me last year stuff them. And so did Laylee. When she come over, she helped me stuff some too.
Yeah, put me out of a job. That don't hurt my feelings a bit.
And Joan says, safe travels, G. Thank you. Dave Millen said, hey to the G's from Illinois.
We
Hey,
have a little bit of
Dave.
stuff on Gerald's birthday, and then we'll go ahead and work too.
Biggie says, been fun riding with you. Safe travels. Well, thanks for riding with us. He did not get to go last year. He will be passing out stockings with us this year, though, on Christmas Eve. And Mook and Cody are gonna as well because this year isn't their year with the boys. They go to their other parents' house. So they want to keep themselves busy on Christmas Eve. Kevin Heideke says, good afternoon to the G's and Heidekes in Minnesota. Hello, sweetheart. How you all doing? Holly said, Veterans Day Saturday. Thank you all who gave their lives for the freedom we have, and thank you to all our brave young men and women currently serving us. We will keep you all in daily prayer.
Amen.
Luminosity says, I just took a massive dump at work. This thing was a sight.
Good for you.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
are you even reading it? Why did you just leave it at that?
Because I didn't even pay attention, okay? We were talking about the stockings and, stuffing them. And, I got to get a hold of the UPS store, too. I got to put that on my list. Because I think she saved, sorry, I squirreled out. I think she saved the little card that we put on the windows. She saved the design of it so that this year she can just print them out for us. City Chastain said Adam is coming home for his birthday and
Good.
Thanksgiving. Oh, that's awesome, sweetheart. I bet you're super excited. Our RB Quilt Quest says hello. Well, hello, sweetie. wasn't a Ninja deep fryer.
Now, I don't remember the air fryer we had. I was going to say, you'll have to get me an air fryer for Christmas.
Bub said
Or
yes.
a deep fryer.
Bub said yes, please. Yeah, because we don't have a deep fryer. Yeah, we do. We got the little deep fryer.
That ain't enough to do what he's wanting. The little one we got is enough for 2 people.
Michelle.
We got it for the RV, and it's a little.
Yeah, the little one. Michelle Brandon says, "What's green fries?"
It's chili verde over fries.
With guac and sour cream, lots of cheese and onions
So
and
it's like
pico.
a green chili pork over fries with guacamole and sour cream. And yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Bub says, "I've got an air fryer." No, a deep fryer, not an air fryer. 'Cause
Yeah.
we have an air fryer.
I don't like air fry French fries.
Michelle Bentley, green fries? Question mark. It is yummy goodness is what green fries are. Like G said, it's chili verde, and it's just over a big bed of French fries. You throw cheese on it, pico and onions if you want it, sour cream, guacamole is good stuff. Axe Chris says, slow down, drive safe, and enjoy the view. I remember the first time Cody ate green fries. He was sweating and his face was red. Lance Ledbetter says, hey y'all, good morning. Good morning, Lance. Tammy says, or Tamara says, yum yum. Cindy Chastain said, sounds yummy. They are yummy. And you're in Arizona, Cindy. We usually get green fries when we go through Arizona. She always takes me to, was it Alberto's? One of the Bertos. It's in
the T-Fowl. That's what it was.
Oh, a T-Fowl. Sorry about that.
That's all
She
right,
was
the squirrel moment.
obsessed with what kind of deep fryer we had. But in Holbrook, I think it's Alberto's. That's usually where we go for green fries. Bub says it's deliciousness in a bowl. Michelle Brandon says, I love fries in the air fryer, especially with G-spot on them.
Yeah, now you're talking.
G's not fond of the air fryer.
I'm talking about the G-spot on them.
No, I like G-spot on them. I like the spicy G-spot on them.
No, the air fryer is good for some things. Just French fries is not my thing.
Barbara says, yummy meat. It is yummy. It's making, now you're making me super hungry. Andy says, got to run. Y'all be safe and love you. Really enjoy rolling with you. I got spoiled when you were in the convoy.
Yeah, I like the T-Fowl air or deep fryers. This has got the deal where you can
Put the
fill
grease
with
in
oil
it.
and
Yeah.
because heck, oil's getting expensive these days.
Michelle Bentley says, well, green fries will not be on the menu. Tummy problems.
What's the tummy problem there? Are you talking about because of the
sauce?
Because you're saying chili. As far as it being spicy, it's only as spicy as you make it. It's because it's the serrano peppers that make it spicy. The tomatillos
They're not spicy.
they're not spicy at all. They're actually, I know, yeah, they got a husk on them, but they're actually in the gooseberry family.
I forgot about that. They were in the gooseberry family. Carrie said, good luck with the new puppy. And my oldest daughter, Leah, will be 32 on Thanksgiving Day. Every 4 years for her, and she's wanting a carrot cake turkey, and I love the 4 grams that she's got for nationality are you? Just curious.
I'm white. Now, if you want to get in the whole genealogy thing of it, American Indian, Lakota Sioux, also, what is it? German, Norwegian, mostly Norwegian. That's where my grandfathers on my dad's side came across from.
Norway.
It's Scottish.
Oh, Michelle Bentley says, I have major acid reflux. No tomatoes. Plus
Oh,
allergic to
yeah, I get you.
avocados. Yeah, that wouldn't be good for your tummy at all, sweetheart. Paul says, hello from Lake Forest, California. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Cheryl says, I'm having a bad emotional day. Just want to cry. Sweetheart, I've had a few of them in the past few weeks.
To be honest with you, sometimes it's good just to cry.
And yeah. And G always asks me, what did I do wrong? It's like, nothing, it's not you. I'm having a day. I'm having a bad day. My emotions are not being my friend. And then I will finally break down and cry. And once I do, then I feel better. Karen Napier, thank you for the stars, huh? Star salute.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Christine says, I got a question. For when is the sweet spot coming out and the new keychains?
We just have the two keychains, the pink one and the black one. So we don't have no new keychains coming out. And as far as the sweet spot goes, it costs us quite a bit of money to get it.
To roll out one out.
Yeah,
Because we have to have
roll out each product. So it'll be a while before the sweet spot comes out.
Karen Napier says, hello G's and G-Force family from Kansas.
How you doing, sweetheart?
Bub, we're in Osceola, Missouri. We've got a load we have to deliver tomorrow in Springfield. And so we're going to, get to swing by today and go pick up my puppy, my bug club.
You know, if people were wanting the sweet spot, we could probably do another sale where I make it at the house, but they won't be in.
It won't be on the website.
It won't be labeled or on the website.
Yeah.
And so if you guys are interested in me doing that, making a batch and selling them online, let me know and we can make that happen.
You're welcome, Christine. He says, I'm German, Irish, Dutch, Cherokee, and French Cajun.
Right on. I've never seen those boxes on any of the applications that you have to fill out for the government, so I would just put white.
It's funny when our kids fill out applications.
Mrs.G, she puts Hispanic. Kids usually call me up, Dad, what should I put? And I said, okay, what do you fill the application out for? Okay, you're Hispanic.
Oh, that cracks me up. Carrie says, menopause is such a great gift that keeps giving, not. You're right, Dad. Bub says, there's a cheese factory there. Yeah, remember? We went to the cheese factory. Joan says, I'm full-blooded Croatian.
Right on.
Selena says, hey, G's, are you getting kicked out, Mrs. G, for mudflap? So, hey, G's, so are you getting kicked out, Mrs. G, for mudflap? No.
No, you guys got to understand. Hey,
The pups don't go on the road with
hold on.
G.
Somebody else thought the same thing, that, you know, that Mrs. G's going to come off the road and there ain't going to be no more live videos with Mrs. G because we're getting another dog. Guys, if Mrs. G comes out the truck, the dogs go with her.
Yeah,
Because when I run by myself, I run hard and I don't.
And then that it's not fair for him to have one of the pups with him.
It's not fair for a dog to be on the truck with me by myself.
Because he, like he said, he runs hard. He doesn't stop as much. He doesn't take good care of himself. So, I'm on the truck. The pups are on the truck. Melissa Peterson says, hi, I'm new here from Mississippi. Well, welcome.
Good to have you.
For sweetheart. Ace says, same with me. I'm a white. There we go. Had a hair on my keyboard and I was trying to move it and touch something else. Selena says, I would have more, LOL.
I got lost.
Me too, I'm not real sure. John says, Mrs. G, you are such a blessing. Love you too. Love you too, sweetheart.
You may gotta live with her.
I am a walk in the park, so hush it up. The sooner you start repeating that in your head, the better off you'll be.
I don't listen. I noticed your son didn't say he was gonna give me an air fryer for Christmas.
No, he said he had.
Or not air fryer,
You
deep
keep
fryer.
saying air
I keep
fryer.
saying air fryer. So that's a T-file deep fryer, by the way. He just crawled back in this hole somewhere.
He's busy at work. Michelle Bentley says, same reason hubby doesn't have a pet. Him is with what you just said, Mr. G. He runs hard, 6 months at a time. I see him home 2 weeks total out of the year. Yeah. That's a long little stretch, sweetheart. Michelle Brennan says, I'm just an Ohioan. Oh, my leg fell asleep. Bob says, you ain't seen her hungry, LOL.
You what?
Talking about me. He ain't seen
You
they
see, he
haven't
is on there. He's
seen me
ignoring me.
hungry.
Hungry hell, she gets hangry.
I'm not that bad.
You trying to fool?
I am not that bad when I'm hungry.
Who you trying to fool?
You get the same way. You get hangry too, so
Not
don't
like
tell
you.
me.
You're bad.
Usually
What do you think? I'm
I
always trying to beat you.
tell my son-in-laws when the girls are like that, just throw a candy bar and walk away. Throw a cookie, walk away. Give her about 5 minutes, let her eat that cookie or candy bar, then commence the conversation again. Texas Patriot says, waving a hand to y'all from Texas. Right back at you,
Hey.
Texas. Emily says, hello, Mr. and Mrs. G and the G family.
How you doing?
Hello. I've never hurt anybody because I was hungry. I'm getting hungry right now.
Almost there.
Melissa says, are you all traveling? We sure are.
Head up.
Bub, she's hungry. Run, Dad. Run.
He's still ignoring me.
He is still ignoring you. He don't want to hear.
Son, if you want green fries for your birthday, you're going to have to get me a T-Fal air fryer for Christmas.
No, not a T-Fal air fryer. A T-Fal deep fryer.
Deep fryer, yeah, that old deep fryer.
Jill says afternoon. Lorraine says hi, Mr. and Mrs. G. Lori says good afternoon. Cold and snowy Vermont. Emily says hangry. Yeah, he's ignoring you. He is happy having selective hearing in this conversation. Yes, I heard green fries. I want green fries. What? About an air or about a
What
deep
about
fryer?
the fryer? Surely you're talking to somebody else.
Emily says, where are we? Where are we? We're in Collins, Missouri right now. It's kind of a gloomy looking day today. Patty
Just look at
B
me,
says hi.
and all you see is sunshine.
Sunshine and rainbows.
Sunshine. Shining on me.
This from the man that still has no baked peanut butter cookies.
What you trying to say?
That they're probably bad. Michelle Tyler says hi, G family. Hey,
How you doing,
sweetie.
sweetheart?
Patty B says, I'm a big fan.
Thank you.
Lance Ledbetter from Washington State says, I have an air fryer and I like it. We have an air fryer
I'm
too.
just not big on air fryers for French fries.
Yeah, for taters. remember a wife came on here to thank you all for the Christmas stockings for the truckers. She said y'all left the stocking on her husband's truck and it made his day. Yeah.
Yeah, we ran into one of them truckers.
One of the drivers.
A few weeks ago. He come up to me and said, "Are you Trucker G?" I said, "Yes, sir." He goes, "Oh, man, I want to thank you." I said, "Man, I thank you for everything you do out here every day." But he was one of the recipients of
one of the
stockings.
Yeah, from one of the.
I thought it was really cool to get to meet him.
Debbie says, "Is the new puppy going to be on the truck also?" Yes.
Yes. Unless he makes me mad, and I might just stick him in the back with Mrs.G.
Yes, the new puppy's going to be on the truck with us.
Mrs.G and the puppy on the catwalk. That way you can do your little dance on the catwalk.
On the catwalk.
But they didn't see us be doing a little dance.
No, it's really awesome. I remember the first year that we did the Christmas stockings. We did the Truckers Holidays, feeding the drivers for Thanksgiving and then passing out the Christmas stockings on Christmas Eve. The next morning, we received also from wives messages to the Trucker G page with a picture of the stocking and thanking us for making their driver's day, That was pretty awesome. Michelle Bentley says, "You stop and think about it. When you have mud flap on the truck, you won't need any Mac Bulldog symbols. The little known fact is the original dog used as the mascot was a French Bulldog." Oh, I didn't know that for Mac trucks. Jean says, "Hola."
So basically what she's saying is put him on the hood.
From Trucker G from Texas. Patty B says, "I love French Bulldogs. That's the best dogs in the world."
We did have a dog on the hood one time, Lila.
Yes.
I left the window down in the truck, and we went in.
And she was a truck wash. We just got the truck washed.
No, because otherwise the window would have been down if the truck was washed. Yo, it was.
It was. You rolled it down because you didn't want her to lock us out.
Yes, and came back out. I went to go pay, and came back out, and Lila was on the hood of the truck.
She was. I took a picture of her and made her a meme. I'll have to look through your memes, and we'll have to put that.
She crawled out the window,
She was
onto
on the hood.
onto the mirror, and then onto the hood,
Yep.
like a dang cat.
And she had to get back in the truck the same way too, because we couldn't just get up there and pick her up. So we got in the truck and had to coax her back into the truck the same way she got onto the hood. Melissa says he loves driving 18-wheelers. That's awesome, sweetheart. Patty B says, "Will you post videos of the dog?"
We will.
Yes. And I don't know if you're on Facebook, but you'll see pictures and...
Yeah, if you look later on this evening, there'll be a video of us picking the pup up and introducing the pup to the other two pups. And if you go to my fans only page, you might catch a glimpse.
Melissa says...
The only reason I said that because I was thinking about getting to the tub when we got home.
Melissa says he was in his 18-wheeler when he got in a bad wreck. It was on Facebook. Oh no, sweetheart. I hope he's doing better. Dennis, thank you for the stars, hon. Star salute.
Thank you.
Melody says, "Wait, fans only page. How did I miss that?"
It was a joke.
That's the only place you can see his diva tab. Michelle says, "It was used as the mascot for the first 5 years of Mac until the owner was given an
the
platform for you.
Yeah, this probably ain't the channel for you. You never know what's going to come out of my mouth, and I'm sure your parents wouldn't appreciate it.
Debbie says, I don't do Facebook anymore. You know, I've noticed a lot of people have, they're not on Facebook. Michelle says, and I got that little tidbit from my great uncle who used to work for Mac when they were young and just starting as one of the first Mac mechanics.
That's cool.
Gotcha.
I like history.
Melissa says he has had surgery done. He will be back driving again. Good. Oh, does he keep monster? Oh, the lovely song, my teens girl.
Guys, I think we're going to go ahead and call it a day and finish up this run, and then we'll be heading to the house and go pick up Mud Flap. And we'll post up a video